Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So till now we have discussed text 1. So now we are going to discuss text 2 and 3. Now regarding text 2 and 3, as we discussed, text 1 defines absolute truth or gives the criteria for the absolute truth and very systematically establishes Sri Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as the supreme absolute truth, Satyam Param Dhimahi. And now text 2 and 3 establishes the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam, the scripture which is going to focus our attention directly towards absolute truth. So, text 2 and 3 establishes glories of Srimad Bhagavatam and invites all the readers to participate in this wonderful scripture, in this very, very exalted special scripture. Now, when you have to highlight the glories of any book, any literature, any compilation, there are many ways which we can do it. First, we can do based on the subject matter. Because when you have to glorify a book, you can explain the exalted nature of the subject matter discussed. Then you can also do by comparison to other scriptures or other books. And then you can also glorify a literature based on the author, the glories of the author, how special or exalted the author is, or based on the exalted nature of the speaker. Like Srimad Bhagavatam, in Srimad Bhagavatam, it's a discussion recorded between different exalted personalities. So author or compiler is Srila Vyasadeva, but he is recording the discussion between different exalted personalities. So here we can say the exalted nature of the speaker, which in this case is Srila Shukadeva Goswami. And then based on the exalted nature of the audience. Who are the people who take interest in this literature? So first you have something based on subject matter of the book itself, subject matter in comparison to other literatures. Then we have something based on the compiler and the speaker within Srimad Bhagavatam. And then we have something based on the interested audience. Which categories of people take interest in Srimad Bhagavatam? Because when we have to promote or advertise some literature, and when we say such are the famous personalities or such highly elevated personalities or some people whom we really admire, when they take interest, naturally everybody takes interest. And then based on the last point is transformational effects promised. What are the transformational effects if somebody will study this literature? How he will benefit? Now, based on this, we will study how these points are covered in text 2 and text 3. Let us look at text 2. Text 2 says, Dharma projita kaitav atra paramo nirmatsaranam satam So dharma projita kaitava, which in the translation it says completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. So here, talking about the subject matter, we are focusing on completely rejecting all materially motivated religious activities. Bhagavatam is not talking about activities of religion which have a material motive, a fruitive mentality, something to gain in this material world, or something for our selfish purpose. It is, Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching us the highest level of selflessness in the service of Supreme Lord. So since all material motivations are rejected, any religion which is based on material motivation is called as Kaitava Dharma. If you look in the Sanskrit, the first three words, Dharma Projita Kaitava. Kaitava means cheating religion. Bhagavatam rejects. Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us the highest level of selfless, or a religion based on selflessness. No cheating, no selfish motives. And then after rejecting that, then it says Dharma Projita Kaitava Atra. Atra means in this literature, herein. What will happen? Paramo Nirmat Saranam Satam. What is the meaning of that? Paramo, the highest, Nirmat Saranam, of the 100% pure in heart. Of those who are 100% pure in heart. Satam means devotees. Such people, such devotees who are 100% pure in the heart, or as Prabhupada says, that such people are free from envy. Such people take interest in studying this literature. So here we have exalted audience. Which kind of audience takes interest? Who are fully pure in heart. Nirmat Sarana. Such people take interest. And then we have Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastu. And that is translated in the translation, the highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion. So here, again, focusing on subject matter, Srimad Bhagavatam is focusing on the highest truth. And when we will study Srimad Bhagavatam, we will be able to separate what is truth from illusory activities, in which we often tend to get absorbed. Illusory relationships, illusory possessions, illusory conceptions, illusory ideas, illusory style of living. Bhagavatam focuses us on the highest truth. Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastu. Distinguishes reality from illusion. So again, subject matter. And then it says, Vastu Shivadam Tapatrayona Moolanam. What is the meaning of Shivadam? It is for the well-being of all. So transformational effects. What are the effects? For the well-being of all. And Tapatrayona Moolanam. Tapatraya, Srila Prabhupada translates word to word meaning as threefold miseries. Again, another transformational effect is it uproots the threefold miseries. Adhidaivik, Adhyatmik, Adhibhautik. All kind of miseries are uprooted when one follows this Bhagavat Dharma, the way of living taught by Srimad Bhagavatam. This world is not going to change. World is going to stay as Dukhalyam, a place of misery. But while staying in this world, how one transcends and achieve a transcendental platform is taught by Srimad Bhagavatam as the transformational effects. And then Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite. The next line says Mahamuni Krite. So this Srimad Bhagavatam is compiled by the great sage, the author, Srila Vyasadeva, as Prabhupada says in the word-to-word translation. And then he says, Kim va parair, Kim va parair. What is the need of any other scripture? So compares to other literatures. What is the need of any other scripture? And then says, Sadhyo hridyavaruddhatyatra kritibhi shushrurbhi tatshanat. What will be the benefit if we study this literature? Ishvara sadhyo hridya avaruddhate. Again, one of the effects. What will be the effects? Ishvara sadhyo hridya avaruddhate. See the last line in text 2. It says, Hridi avaruddhate. Lord becomes established in the heart. One develops a very deep connection with the Lord of his heart. How? Sushrubhi, atra kritibhi, sushrubhi tatshanat. If one very, very attentively and submissively hears this literature. This is text 2. And let us look at text 3 now. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam. That is the first line. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam. Nigama means the Vedic literature. And kalpataro means the desired tree. Galitam, fully matured, phalam, fruit. Again, this first line compares Srimad Bhagavatam to all other literatures, especially Vedic literatures. Any scriptures, Vedic literatures or any scriptures, it says this is the mature fruit. If the Vedic literatures are compared to a desired tree which offers varieties of activities and religions, but the mature fruit, the most important part in a tree is fruit, and especially when it's mature and ripened and very, very sweet. So mature fruit of this desired tree is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the mature fruit. And then the next statement says, Shuka mukhad amrita dravya samyutam. Just like a parrot, when a parrot touches a fruit, becomes more sweeter. Now here, Shukadev Goswami, Srila Prabhupada mentions here in the word-to-word translation, Shrila Shukadev Goswami, the original speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. When he speaks Srimad Bhagavatam, it becomes even more sweeter because of his very systematic presentation and how it is appealing to all classes of men. So again, based on the nature of the speaker, Shukadev Goswami has spoken this. Shukadev Goswami spoke this very systematically in such a way it is appealing to all classes of men. So when we see some literature spoken by a very special personality, in a very special way, in a very digestible way, in a way we can understand and assimilate and access it in our heart, that becomes even more sweeter. It becomes even more relevant. And the third line says, Pibatam Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam. Please come and drink this rasa, relish this, as we see in the translation. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam. So invitation is given. As we said, the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam are told, and invitation is given. Come on, please relish and understand what is the highest truth. Uproot the threefold miseries. Understand for the well-being of all. Srila Vyasadeva has given in the maturity of his realization. Shukadev Goswami has spoken that it has become even more sweeter. You study it very, very attentively, Lord will be established in your heart. There is no need of another scripture. This is the mature fruit. And it rejects all the lower conceptions of religion, all the materially motivated religion. It rejects all that. It helps you to establish the highest truth with all these benefits. Pibatam Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. Please come and relish Srimad Bhagavatam. And then it says Alayam. Alayam means until liberation. As we say, the audience. Now what is the exalted nature of the audience? even liberated souls take interest. Just like in text 2, it was Nirmat Sarana, one who are fully pure. In text 3, we have even liberated souls take interest in Srimad Bhagavatam. Such highly elevated is the position of Srimad Bhagavatam. Muhur aho rasika bhuvi bhavuka. So bhavuka is expert and thoughtful men. Oh, expert and thoughtful men who have seen this world and understood that there is no genuine rasa or juice or mellow or any pleasure in any other activity. All selfishness is hopeless. So one understands what is this highest kind of rasa, in this highest conception of dharma, in service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the essence of text 2 and text 3, where audience is invited, please come and relish Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.